So yesterday I talked about the Yoimiya character banner, and I'm pulling on it. Her demo dropped today, and yeah, I can safely say I am pulling because of she's amazing. Anyways, but there's the weapon banner. Now it's something that I would never pull on personally. I never pull on weapon banners. I've never pulled one in my entire life, but we're still going to talk about it anyways because what if you guys want to pull on the weapon banner? Because I know there's some of you guys out there who actually are interested in pulling on those things. So we're going to talk about the weapons on the banner, and we're going to talk about the new weapon Thundering Pulse as well, because it's interesting. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to support me, you always feel free to sub, because only 5.3% of watch reviews are subscribed, and you know, if you enjoy the content, you can always feel free. But let's get into it. So most of the stuff is in the notes. Anyways, here it is. So the new Epitome Invocation. It's got the new bow, Thundering Pulse, and the Skyward Blade. That's a weapon that Enviosity got recently. If any of you watch him, that's his first fireside weapon. Then we got Sacrificial Sword, Favonius Warbow, Sacrificial Fragments, the Rainslasher, and the Dragon's Bane. All okay weapons, and you know, they're all good in their own rights. So it could be pretty decent, you know, in certain situations. But we'll start off the main thing in the room, the Thundering Pulse. Now, the Thundering Pulse increases your attack by 20% and grants them like the Thunder Emblem, so it's 3 stacks. So 1 stack will increase your normal attack by 12%, then it's 24%, then it's 40%, and you get stacks by either doing a normal attack, and we're going to bear in mind, right, that this means normal attack, not charge attack. So I mean, it's very specified. Most bows seem to specify normal or charge attacks, but I will pull out my Garnu to describe this here. So this is a charge attack, obviously. The main focus of this bow is actually normal attack, so it's spam shotting, or in Tatalia's case, using melee stance, or also spam shotting. So it's a very spam shot heavy bow, or in Tatalia's case, proccing normal attack by using his melee, his melee stance. You can get another stack by casting an elemental skill, so basically if you use your ability, you get a second stack which increases your damage to 24%. And then if you have your energy being less than 100%, which works really well with the new artifact set, Shiminara's Remnants, I think it's called. It's the one that decreases your energy when you use an elemental skill. Now, the main stat is also crit damage, and it's got a base attack of 608 at level 90. So this could be really good for a few characters in specific. So it'd be really good on Yoimiya, because this works around her kit really nicely. She spam attacks. She uses her skill quite a lot, so that increases it twice. And then if you're running Shiminara's Reminiscence, then you'll have your energy below 100%. So it's actually a really good bow for Yoimiya. Now, who else is it good for? It can be good for Child. You can run it on him. You can maybe run it on Machine Gun Fischl, but those are like the 2 characters I can think of right now that would work best with it. You can also run it on Amber, Garnu. You can run it on them, but remember that it's normal attacks, not charge attacks, so you're going to have to spam a lot. But physical Garnu is pretty fun to use, so hey, if you want to do physical Garnu, go ahead. It's really fun. But I'd recommend it. Bow looks really fun. Also, it's got crit damage, which is extremely nice to have. So overall, I'd recommend the bow. And then there's also Skyward Blade, and Skyward Blade is a energy recharge sword that increases your crit rate, I believe. And it also does, I think it does a lot of damage, but it's really good for support characters. I mean, I highly recommend it for Bennett. It is super pog on Bennett, Jean, Traveler. Hell, you could even run it on Kamisato Ayaka if you really wanted to, even Kazuha. It's a really all-round great weapon. I highly recommend it. Those 2 5-star weapons, great choices to pull on for the banner. But there's also the 4-star weapons, and they've all got their own uses there as well. So, Dragon's Bane, it's good on Xiangling, it's good on Hu Tao, and that's about it really. Can't think of any other polearm users off the top of my head that afflict Hydra. We don't have a Hydra polearm user, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's good for elemental reactions in general. It's good for Hu Tao, Xingqiu elemental reactions. It's also good for Xiangling. If you don't have anything else, it's okay. I said it's a very mid-tier polearm because there's better ones such as Deathmatch, Blackcliff, the new Crafter one. It was a lot better, but hey, good weapon. Sacrificial Sword, best in slot for Xingqiu. If you want to build a Xingqiu and you don't have a Sacrificial Sword, I'd recommend it because it's extremely pog on Xingqiu. There's also the Favonius Warbow. I have an R5 Favonius Warbow, and it's good for any support in the game. You can run this on Fischl. It's like one of the best slot weapons for Venti, apart from the Elegy of the End, and what's the other one called? Stringless? Yeah, apart from Stringless, but hey, Favonius Warbow, extremely pog. Recommend. recommend it entirely. It's so, so good for supports, and like, I've already got my Diana, but if I get a better weapon, it doesn't matter because this is a universal bow that you can run on anyone, so that's really nice to see. There's the Rainslasher. I've personally never used it. It's okay on Beidou. That's about it, really. I mean, you could use it on Razor, but there's a lot better options out there. It's a bit of a mid-tier weapon, like maybe even low tier. Nobody really uses Rainslasher. It's probably best for Beidou, but even then, there's better options out there, such as Favonius Greatsword, or I use Prototype Archaic on her. There's a lot of better options. I wouldn't recommend this weapon. And then last but not least, is Sacrificial Fragments, which is the best slot weapon for Sucrose. It's not really recommended for many other Catalyst users because most of them are damage dealers. I mean, look at Mona using energy recharge, Yanfei, crit damage, your attack percent, attack percent for Ningguang, even Lisa. You could use Sacrificial Fragments on Lisa and it'd be pretty good, but it's best in slot for Sucrose, and that's what I'd recommend using it for, really. If you want to build a Sucrose, go for it. But overall, is this weapon banner really good? I'd say, yeah, it's probably one of the up there weapon banners. If I already have all the characters I wanted, I would pull on the weapon banner, but no, I'm saving for 2.1 as well, so no, I'm not pulling on this banner. I will stick with my 4-star weapons, thank you very much. But yeah, let me know down below, are you guys pulling on this weapon banner? Because it's an interesting one for sure. But I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys in another video, probably tomorrow, because I'll be pulling on the Yoimiya banner at 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then I'll be uploading the video later. So yeah, have a lovely day wherever you are, everyone, and